In this video, we'll show you top 10 things to do in London. The suggestions are based on our many trips to this beautiful city. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel and enable notifications. And share your own London experience or ask a question in the comments below. This video is sponsored by Get Your Guide, the best way to book your London experience. The link is in the description. And stick around until the end of this video, because we have a bonus attraction for you. Here are our top 10 picks. Number 10. Big Ben and Palace of Westminster. The Big Ben clock tower was completed in 1859. This British cultural icon is situated at the north end of the Palace of Westminster, which is the seat of the Parliament of the United Kingdom. The official name of the tower in which Big Ben is located was originally Clock Tower and was officially renamed to Elizabeth Tower in 2012. Did you know that Big Ben chimes every hour and every 15 minutes smaller bells chimes to indicate quarter hour? The Big Ben chimes can be heard up to 5 miles away. Just a few steps away from Big Ben, you'll also find an impressive Gothic royal church, the Westminster Abbey. Number 9. Camden Town. This former industrial economic base has been replaced by service industries such as retail, tourism and entertainment. The area now hosts street markets and music venues strongly associated with the alternative culture. Visit the busy Camden Market, which got its name from what used to be a horse stable and a hospital located right next to Camden Lock. Don't skip Camden Market Buck Street, England's first market dedicated to the conscious consumer. There are many other impressive neighborhoods and streets worth exploring in London, like the upscale Soho, close to Chinatown, and Notting Hill, home to Portobello Road Market. But more about exciting places to shop and eat shortly. Number 8. Museums. London is full of incredible museums, and most of them are free. You can start with the British Museum, founded in the mid-19th century. The museum is dedicated to the human history, art and culture. Did you know that it also displays the famous Rosetta Stone? This piece of rock with an inscribed slab became the key to unlocking the mysterious Egyptian hieroglyphs. Continue to the beautiful 19th century Natural History Museum, exhibiting a vast range of specimens from various segments of natural history. You can even try the earthquake simulator recreating the 1995 Kobe, Japan earthquake, or embark on other fun and educational adventures. And the impressive Science Museum is just around the corner, a great place to see, touch and experience science firsthand. Of course, there are many other museums in London worth exploring. Number 7. Covent Garden. Covent Garden is a car-free area next to the Royal Opera House, filled with luxury designer boutiques, craft shops and booths. Conveniently located close to London's famous theatres, Covent Garden also offers excellent dining options. Visit Covent Garden Market, a 7-day-week market that opened in 1845, and Jubilee Market with a variety of goods sold throughout the week. There are many other markets in London worth exploring, offering everything from food to antiques and collectibles, like the Portobello Road Market, Borough Market, and many other places including fascinating food courts. Check our travel guide for more suggestions. By the way, our mobile-friendly travel guide covers the top 20 things to do in London and things to know before you visit. Number 6. London Eye. London Eye is a giant Ferris wheel on the south bank of the River Thames overlooking Big Ben and Westminster. When it opened to the public in the year 2000, it was the world's tallest Ferris wheel. The structure is 443 feet or 135 meters tall, and the wheel has a diameter of 394 feet or 120 meters. London is full of other impressive views, like that from London's highest public garden, Sky Garden. Number 5. Little Venice. Little Venice is a neighborhood centered on the decorative houseboats and the party tree-lined three-way junction of canals. Little Venice is one of London's prime residential areas and contains restaurants, shops, theatres and pubs. A refreshing sight and something you do not expect to see in London. If you have time, explore the nearby Paddington Basin with floating pocket park. Number 4. Buckingham Palace. Buckingham Palace is the most iconic royal building in the United Kingdom. It is the London residence of Her Majesty the Queen and is one of only a few working royal palaces left in the world. Don't miss the iconic ceremony changing the guard, also known as guard mounting, carried out by soldiers on active duty from the Foot Guards. They have guarded the sovereign and the royal palaces since 1660. Check the description for the link to the updated guard mounting timetable. And while you're in the area, take a walk around the beautiful St. James's Park. And that brings us to Get Your Guide, the sponsor of this video. When you book experiences or tours, for instance a guided tour to learn more about Buckingham Palace and other parts and history of Royal London, you can effortlessly do that with Get Your Guide. You can even buy a London City Pass, which allows access to other attractions around the city and enjoy hop-on, hop-off bus tour and skip-the-line privileges. Or you can book other exciting experiences. The choices are practically limitless anywhere you go, since Get Your Guide covers over 3,600 destinations worldwide with over 60,000 curated experiences. You might even find things you never knew existed. You can also book your next experience using your phone with an easy-to-use app and have your tickets ready right away with no printing and free cancellation up to 24 hours before your activity. Download Get Your Guide now and find your unforgettable experience in London. The link is in the description. Number 3. Shopping. From high-end department stores to quirky boutiques, London is a shopper's paradise. One of the best places to start your shopping spree is Oxford Street, the busiest shopping street in Europe. Continue to the nearby Soho neighborhood, home to a truly unique shopping experience like the famous Carnaby shopping street or Liberty London. If you're in the area, visit the fashionable Regent Street that passes through Piccadilly Circus, also famous for dining and lifestyle. If you love luxury department stores, don't skip Harrods, with over 5,000 brands selling everything from luxury accessories and clothing to the newest gadgets, prestigious furniture and delicious food. There are many other places worth exploring, like the unique Cyberdog store in Camden with futuristic fashion, clubwear and rave clothes. Check our travel guide for more information. Number 2. Parks and gardens. There are many impressive green areas in London worth exploring. Hyde Park is London's main park, offering world-class events and concerts, and plenty of quiet places to relax. Walk around the Princess Diana Memorial Fountain or rent a boat to paddle around the lake. Don't skip the nearby Royal Kensington Palace with the vast Kensington Gardens and picturesque Italian gardens. Our favorite was the Regent's Park with plenty of pets and green areas to relax. Walk around the beautiful lakes and the breathtaking gardens, including the Japanese Garden Island, and admire the animals. Number 1. Tower Bridge and Tower of London. Tower Bridge crosses the River Thames and was built at the end of the 19th century. You can even take a boat ride that goes under the bridge. Don't miss the two essential attractions nearby, the historic Castle Tower of London from the 11th century, which was famous for holding many infamous prisoners, as well as the remains of the Roman wall built in the 2nd and the 3rd century. Most of the buildings in London were destroyed throughout its 2000-year history. However, you'll still find Roman and other ruins spread throughout the city that are still visible today. Check our travel guide for more suggestions. And here is the bonus that we promised. Did you know that the Prime Meridian Line, an imaginary line like the equator dividing the Earth into the eastern and western hemispheres, is located in Greenwich, a village near London? You can actually see the line and cross it. How cool is that? And while you're in the area, explore attractions like Cutty's Ark, the iconic sailing ship, the fastest ship of its time. Continue to our video on what you should know before visiting London.